We're back in the mountains, and I wanted to show y'all this Folomov EDC C2. And where did I put it? Oh, there it is. It's so small you lose it. Check that little guy out. That's the Folomov EDC C2. I really hadn't lost it, I was just messing around. It's got a nice pocket clip, fit in place, so it helps you keep up with it. And I just want to show you this thing compared to some other stuff. There is my MSR D4 with an 18350 tube, just to kind of give you an idea of how little that EDC C2 is. Here's a Lumen Top Tool AA, about the same diameter, obviously different length. It's just so tiny. I don't know what else to compare this flashlight to. I mean, there's a quarter, just to give you an idea of how small that thing sits in your pocket and in your hand. I mean, you know you got a small flashlight when the included charging cable takes up more space than the light itself. Really cool. Comes with a nice little tin for you to keep up with it. And I've been putting it back in there at the end of the day. I like that they included that with it. It's a good little setup. I want to show y'all real quick this battery too that comes with it. As you pull it out, this magnetic cap pulls your battery with it, so that's kind of handy. I like that. And then it has a micro USB charging port right on the side of that little tiny battery. That works out well. This battery doesn't take long to charge. I charged it up. Oops, gotta go the other way. I charged it up and there's a little red light on it and it goes to green in, I think it was about 15 minutes. It wasn't bad. What I really want to show y'all, so check it out. I got it locked out right now. 3 presses. And then what I would really like to show y'all is this tint. That has just been amazing to me. They really did a good job with that tint. The colors of everything just really pop out. I'm going to try to show y'all tonight how good that looks and what it does for colors, making them look realistic and everything. Very natural tint that I've been really pleased with. To turn it off, you hold it down, and then when it's off, hold it down and it comes on a really low level. We'll get it out tonight and show y'all what all it does. I just wanted to give you an idea of just how small that thing is. And let you see it in the daytime. Now let's look at this thing at night. That's the Moonlight Mode. My preference for a Moonlight Mode is going to be something a little bit more dim than that. That's still good for laying the babies down and looking at some books and things like that, but it's a little bit bright. I'd prefer a little bit dimmer for a moonlight, and then could go from there. As far as getting out and shining something up, I'm trying to shine up a tree right now You can't even see it. Let's go ahead and step it up. There's low. I can see it. It's not showing up in the camera though. And then there's medium, high, and then turbo. Double press for turbo. One really neat thing about this light that I noticed in the instructions is if you triple press, that is, it looks like I got a red light there. This thing is so tiny, I keep thinking that I'm seeing a red light. It's just my finger getting in the way of the flashlight. I'm trying to hold a tiny little thing like this with my large size hands. Pretty crazy. I like it though. So triple press, when the flashlight's on, it flashes once. That means that this is now set to turn off in 1 minute. Triple press again, just flashed twice. That means it's set to turn off in 2 minutes. You can keep on going. The instructions say up to 10 minutes. I haven't gone beyond 10 minutes, but I have tried it in other settings, and pretty neat. Like if you're laying the babies down and you're just going to leave a little night light in there for them while they go to sleep, there's your pretty cool little option. Another nice thing about this light, like I've been saying, the tint is amazing. So I brought a kid's book out here. I want to show y'all this CRI 98, what it looks like with one of the kids' books. Absolutely just popping with colors. This, I mean, it's just so cool. I know that I'm going on and on about this tint on this light, but this is my first in CRI 98 4000K. I've never had a light like this, and with all these colors just popping out like that, just crazy. And like you saw up there in the tree. So now let me get this Lumentop Tool AA out. And I'm not picking on this light. I love this light, don't get me wrong, but that tint right there is just not the same as what I'm seeing with the EDC C2. Huge difference. You see that right there. And then we'll bring this little EDC C2 with that. Just amazing. And look at that beam. Let me see if I can show y'all. Yeah, that's a nice beam. We're just throwing that beam right up in the sky. And for such a tiny little light, I've been impressed with this little thing. I do want some more batteries for it. Hint, hint, Folomov. Y'all follow through on that, please. I love having some extra cells for whatever light I have. I don't have any flashlight that I don't have 2 or 3 cells for the flashlight, except for this one. And that's why right there. So I've been playing with this thing, been laying the babies down, been using it a lot in the last 2 days, and now time to charge it. So I gotta quit using it so much and messing around with it. I gotta get it on the charger. So that's where it would be really cool to have another cell to throw in this thing. So hopefully they'll come through. They're talking that it's in the works, so that way you can just throw another one in there, charge the next, and keep on going. That's what I'm hoping for. So there y'all have it. Thank y'all so much for watching. If y'all have any questions, hit it up in the comments, and I'll do my best to help you out. Thanks. Gotta go charge a battery.